Welcome to Life Coach Healing. Let's get into this tarot, this Wisdom of Trees Oracle deck. But first, let's relax our mind. They have these beautiful things called mochi balls, and they're made out of sweet rice and a leaf called the taro. So addictive. Today's review. We connect with the natural world and discover your sense of self. Inspired by the serene and majestic beauty of nature, and rich with insights from spiritual traditions from around the globe. A deck of beautifully illustrated oracle cards and a practical full-colored handbook that explains how to read them. Get into a deeper understanding and meaning and integrate your life with nature and their messages within them into every aspect of your life. Let's begin. Super good. Hello, everyone. Today I'd like to give a review regarding this oracle deck that I've had for a very long time. But I haven't really looked through them yet. But I will be looking through them today, and I just wanted to do a video to remind me that this is what I'll be doing, looking through them today. And it is a self-oracle deck for initiative, affirmations, growth, and alternate perspective on life. I'm going to be honest, I haven't read this book yet. But from what I've skimmed through, I've realized that the way they set up this book is that they set it up to speak to you on, I would say, one or two levels of your life when it's connecting to the trees. And I like how they wrote it in the energy perspective. I'll be reading 2 cards from the deck, but let's look at the deck first. Oh, look at this pretty yellow in the back. Isn't this beautiful? And the pictures, oh my God. I like to show the deck real quick so you see the pictures within the deck, just because when I buy cards, right, if I can find a video with all of the cards so I can see if I want to buy it or if I see if I connect to it, I try to find one, and usually can't find it. Many different types of trees. Why that mountain look like a family hugging up against the mountain? Oh, that's a pretty tree. What is this one called? Bristlecone pine. Bristlecone pine. That's pretty. Oh, this is pretty. What's that? A baobab tree. They have baobab trees in Hawaii. Like the trees that look like they're four different trees, but they're actually the same trunk. They're just separated like that. Yeah. My family reminds me of the baobab tree. The baobab tree. Whole bunch of self-righteous stalks, but yet together. Indian bean. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, what's that? That's a horse chestnut, you guys. Horse chestnut. Got so much work to do today. Coast redwood. Ooh. The pictures look like they used pencil. They're beautifully illustrated. And if you're looking for like a light sketch, oh, this is pipal. If you're looking for a light sketch, pipal looks nice. Let's put pipal to the side. Ooh, oranges. Sweet oranges. I tried my first sweet orange here in Hawaii, and it was really good. And it took me a long time to eat it, and it still tasted super sweet by the time I ate it. It took me a long time to eat it, but it was so good. Hawaiians say you could take a sweet orange and what's it called? Hello to everyone in the room. Hello, hello, hello. You can also put it on chicken as a rub down for like taking out, the smell and adding more taste to it. Instead of using lemons, they use the sweet lemons. Oh, this one's nice. This has a pentacle in it, a magical symbol. Hawthorn. Hawthorn. Like Hathor. Like Hathor. Oh, look at this one. A date pine. They have date pines here in Hawaii too. They have most of these trees in Hawaii. Oh, yes. Pomegranate. Ooh. This is a Scots pine. Okay, they have a street called this Acacia Street. This is an acacia tree. Look at the beautiful rainbow birds on that. Look at the cherry blossoms. Or, yeah. Look at the cherry blossoms. Okay, we saw all of them. European beach. All right. I wanted to read two of the cards so you can see how it breaks down. It breaks down in different, depending on the card, it'll give you a category like spirit realm or harmony. And then it would give you a Devi reading, then some wonderful information regarding the picture in the card, and then the reading for the card. So let's look at juniper. Oh, this is beautiful. Do you notice there are 9 orbs within the tree? Oh, that is beautiful. I think I'm gonna like this deck. I already know I'm gonna like this deck. So, okay, the juniper. Just been too busy to use it. All right. Juniper. We're talking spirit realm. Juniper Deva message. I have strong connections with the spirit world. And I can protect you when you want to contact these realms. I will act as a benevolent intermediary, yaddy. So call on me whenever you need my protection, and guidance. For centuries now, the juniper has been regarded in many cultures as one of the trees that act as gateways between the mortal and spiritual worlds, keeping them apart and guarding against evil influences. It was a common practice to leave gifts for local nature spirits at the base of a juniper tree. Juniper berries have many uses. Their bitter flavor is an essential ingredient in gin, and they also are used in sauces and stuffings. They have powerful healing qualities too, especially for kidney and urinary problems. Now, if you pulled out the card right way, then the message would be this is an excellent time to investigate any form of psychic work that you feel drawn to, provided that you are acting with the best of intentions for everyone concerned and that you ensure that you are physically protected. The inverse reading for this card is be on your guard because you are not everyone, because not everyone around you is as well meaning as they seem. Although you should not be too suspicious or wary, you must nevertheless be choosy about who you trust and who you confide in at the moment. See, because right now, in my situation, both those readings was correct for me because I live life on a multiple level. And what a lot of people don't understand when it comes to readings, it's that with readings, even with a fucked up reading, you're going to take something from it. Now, as the reading gets better, you receive and align with a lot more perspective when it comes to your life because we live in a holographic, illusionary, multiple level of life. Remember, energy is 98% invisible. Most people are living their life and they're giving their energy to the visible parts more so than the 98% they're negating when it comes to living this chess filled life that people tend to play chess with, like confining themselves to a religion. I mean, I don't knock no one's choice, but religion, once you study it, you realize it confines the power of energy. It confines the power of self mastery. And to me, that's what life is about mastering as much as you can and staying true to your path and making the best strategic choices as possible. One mistake can fuck up your whole legacy for real, for real. All right, let's look at one more card. No, not this card. I wanted to look at this one. The Pipel. I loved how this card looked. The Pipel. The Pipel. Do you see the Buddha-like woman inside? Do you see the Buddha-like woman inside? Here we are. Pipel. It's an enlightenment card. So this message is coming to you, I guess, within an enlightenment perspective, which is, again, multi-level perspective. Ficus rigiliosa. Well, they give you the Latin name of the tree. Ficus iliosas. Ficus iliosas. Juniper tree was Juniperus aminus, cominus, Juniperus cominus, Juniperus cominus, Juniperus communis. Juniperus communis. I'm presuming that's the Latin interpretation of the tree or the derivative etymology name of the tree, I guess. I don't know. Okay, Pipel, the message.
I am one of the world's most sacred trees. And in the Buddhism, I symbolize the world tree. I can help you achieve enlightenment by stilling your mind, by helping you to live solely in the moment, and thereby freeing you from all suffering. I am here for you. I am here for you. I am here for you. I am here for you.
That's the Deva message. Centuries ago, Hindus believed that the Pipel also called the Bo tree, was the sacred tree of Vishnu. Whoever don't know what Vishnu is the husband of Lakshmi, the money goddess of the Hindu relief. They have a child called Ganesha, which is the obstacle jumper of any obstacles. The sacred tree of Vishnu, the eternal divine being. The Pipel is also the tree under which Buddha chose to meditate in his quest to release all sentient beings from suffering. Sentient, I'm believing that word means people who are stuck in the low frequency thought patterns within their life, stress, anxiety, fear, worry. Release all sentient beings from suffering. The Pipel consequently became known as the Bodhi tree and the tree of awakening. Legend has it that in the 3rd century, a shoot from the original tree was taken to Anurad Harupara, Anurad Hapura, Anurad Hapura. Oh, taken from the original tree from Anurad Hapura in Sri Lanka. Okay, perfect example. If I would have pulled the card and read someone this card, I would automatically know that they may have some descendancy stemming from Sri Lanka, because that would be a sign of a Sri Lanka connection. Because again, you can get messages. The less words for the message, the better, because the more words you have to analyze and correlate and file them in where they're in their perspective correct level that they're affecting me in my life, and see if I want to rock with it or not, whatever. But yeah, Sri Lanka is the origin of my ancient people, Lumerian, where it is still thrives. Decoctions of powdered pipel barks are used in Ayurveda to heal wounds and treat infections. Ayurveda, Ayurveda, which is a fancy word for hypopathy, holistic herbs, healing with herbs. I do that too. Okay. Right way up. Set aside some time each day for meditation. You see how they flipped it and told you to do something instead of predict what the card was about. Sit quietly and listen to the sounds around you so that you honor each moment. Practice mindfulness, in which you are aware of everything that you do from minute to minute. Be careful with those moments. You'll fuck around and go into an epileptic shock. Okay? Because I'm the type of high priestess where I've taught students and they get to a point where they think they're too good, I guess, to treat me like how I've been treating them since They were my student before they started their own business, before they started, doing their thing. And, you know, as some people say, whether it's talking to spirits, whether it's reading cards, whether it's not being afraid of the fires. One thing I know, there's a lot of teachers I can't motherfucking stand, but I would never ever disrespect my teacher. Out of the code of the cosmos, I would never disrespect my teacher. If a student come to me, Ishura, I'm stressing, I need help, I ain't got no money, it's done. If my student can't do the same, then damn, what have I taught my student? And better yet, what has the people that my student with is now is being taught? You know, we live in this low frequency vibrational realm, and I feel like decks like this nature tree book can help you stay focused on what's the most important thing, which is nature and self. Now, this card has a reverse reading. So if I would have pulled it and it was reversed, I never use the cards how the book has it. I always do my own thing, but I like to read the book to get their perspective. Inverse, your mind is ceasingly busy, making you tired and anxious. You have become caught up in ideas and distractions. Learn to relax, sit your mind, and try to connect with the world around you on every level. I think it basically said the same thing, but in two different perspectives. So, you guys, this has been a very full and thorough review on the tarot deck, the wisdom of trees. The wisdom of trees. If you were looking to see what the deck looked like, I hope this video was helpful to you. If it is, or if you know of anyone looking for a private spiritual consultant or tarot card reader, please feel free to check me out at lifecoachhealing@gmail.com. You could also check me out on Facebook under High Priestess Ishra. You could always check me out on my nonprofit at Mama's Family Circle. You can also check me out too on my other spiritual page, which is my private page. I am Ishra, and my spiritual page, High Priestess Ishra or Life Coach Healing HP. Thanks for listening, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Let's end this video with a quick meditation. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Take a deep breath out. Release. Take a deep breath in. Hold. And slowly release out. Be careful of me. Oh shit. Oh shit, today's gonna be another fucking climactic day. Shit.